Hey, it's the Midnight Remedy. I have to excuse the fact that I'm ill. I wanted to start a new series on my channel called Rants. And this is basically just ranting about whatever has annoyed me, whatever's getting my goat, and get it off my back, off my mind, and just put it out there and see if everybody feels the same. So today's rant is the prices of charity shop shopping currently. I don't know what's happened to charity shops. Back in the day, you used to be able to go in there and find a bargain. Nowadays, it's like going in there and remortgaging your house. So, charity shops around my area are not too bad. There are a couple that are a bit iffy, not going to name them. But if you go into a charity shop and you are paying either 15 or £20 for a dress out of a charity shop, they got issues. Because in my hometown, we are looking for a bargain. People don't go to charity shops expecting to pay high street prices. Sometimes they're even more expensive than Primark. And Primark has gone up as well. That's another tiny little rant for another day. But charity shops around my area, there are a few which have like bargain bins, sale rails, pound rails. Awesome. Who doesn't mind paying £1 for a dress? There are a couple of charity shops I know that you go in and they're selling dresses for 10, 15. I've seen £20 for a dress. It's not new. There were no new tags. It was I believe it was a Karen Miller dress, and they were wanting 20 quid for it. Now I know Karen Miller is an expensive brand, but if I wanted Karen Miller at that price, I would go pay for it brand new. The fact you're going into a charity shop, you are looking for a bargain. You are looking for something cheap, affordable, possibly, as it's a reselling place, been already worn. If it is new with tags, don't get me wrong. I don't expect a charity shop to just sell new with tag items for £1. I totally get that. But when you're selling an item for 20 quid, people aren't going into a charity shop wanting to spend £20 on a dress. Mostly when I go into a charity shop, my first port of call is the sale rail. If I can't find anything on the sale rail, I am looking for a dress probably £3 and under. There are quite a few charity shops that I know. There are a couple in Yarmouth, especially, which is where I want to move to, where there's a charity shop where everything is under a pound and under. All the dresses were £1, the tops were 50p. They're raking it in. A couple of other charity shops in Yarmouth, a little bit more pricey. Some are like £3 and below. Even that is quite good. £3 for a top, £3 for a dress, totally on it. One of the charity shops in my hometown was selling a dress for £15. It wasn't new with tags. It wasn't brand new. It obviously been worn. And they wanted 15 quid for it. Now, I know charity shops need to make money, and I get that. But we're in an economy crisis. We're in a kind of a recession. Everybody is struggling. And if anyone out there has £20 to buy a dress in a charity shop, they would be buying it in the actual dress, in the actual shop in the first place. Charity shops are trying to make money, and I get that, but they're not looking at the common man who, at the minute, the price of food has gone up, the price of electric has gone up. They're not going to charity shops with 50 quid in their pocket to buy a couple of items. Most of us are going in with a tenner, some of us even a fiver, especially with back to school and Christmas coming. People are looking for a bargain, and I'm sorry, the charity shops, some of them just aren't delivering. And I know they have overheads, and I know they have to make money, but sometimes you have to look at the common man's budget and realize that selling it for 15, £20 for a dress, you ain't going to make your money. I'm sorry, but I don't know anybody right now that could have just put 20 quid down on a second-hand dress. So if you feel the same way, let me know what your charity shops are like. This is my rants and raves for today. And next time I need to rant, you'll be the first to hear. Give me your opinions on what you think. Am I right? Am I wrong? What are the charity shops like around in your area? This is all for a bit of self-therapy to just get it off my chest, because some things just infuriate you. They go around in your head, and it's better to get it out. Better out than in. Let me know what you think. Give it a big thumbs up, like and subscribe. Charity shop prices, good or bad in your area, and let me know. And join me for another rants and raves very soon. Bye, guys.